Iran's 16th wave of vengeance slams U.S., Israeli, and Arab targets across the Gulf. Israel's air shield starts breaking. Was Iran waiting for this exact moment? Operation True Promise 4 escalates as Iran fires deep into Israel and U.S. strongholds. Thrawn boasts of hundreds of enemy losses after striking Israeli HQs and U.S. posts. Iranian forces now move in for direct combat under True Promise 4. Fireballs light up Tel Aviv. NRA in the skies over western Galilee. IRGC claims Israel's defenses are crumbling under technical flaws and weak operations. The IRGC has launched a fresh wave of missile and drone attacks, unleashing precise and coordinated strikes on U.S. and Israeli military positions across key Middle Eastern territories. The latest assault marks a significant intensification in Thrawn's campaign of retaliation. On March 3rd, the IRGC announced it had initiated the 16th consecutive wave of attacks under its ongoing offensive, codenamed Operation True Promise 4. This operation, stretching across multiple days, showcases Iran's growing resolve and capability to sustain long-range precision strikes deep into contested zones. Iranian forces carried out direct hits on critical Israeli assets, including the General Staff Headquarters, the Defense Ministry complex, and major military hubs positioned near Tel Aviv. The targeted strikes highlight Iran's expanding ability to reach high-security centers, dealing both strategic and psychological blows deep inside Israel. IRGC field reports now claim the death toll and injuries among enemy ranks have surged to over 680 by the fourth day of continuous bombardments. The growing casualty figure reflects the intensity and reach of Iran's coordinated attacks as the operation pushes into its most destructive phase yet. The IRGC said that Israel's advanced air defense systems, long considered among the most sophisticated in the world, were overwhelmed and unable to intercept several waves of incoming missiles. Trend. Statements suggest that technical flaws and system saturation played a major role in the breakthrough. IRGC in a statement said, IRGC struck the heart and the northern parts of the occupied territories with effective missile and drone operations. The will of the armed forces of the Islamic Republic rests assuredly upon managed continuation of their operations, as well as erosion and collapse of the military infrastructures of the Zionist regime, up until complete destruction of the region's fested and usuring growth of the Zionist regime. We will remain committed to our allegiance until the last moment. Senior Iranian commanders hailed the 16th wave of strikes as their most powerful and accurate assault to date, underscoring a new phase of precision warfare. They described the operation as a definitive show of strength. According to Iranian reports, Israel's air defense system struggled to mount an effective response, leaving critical military and communication hubs exposed. Iranian officials claimed their missiles successfully breached lay defense zones, exploiting lapses in detection and interception timing. The IRGC openly declared that Israel's multi-tiered defense systems revealed serious operational vulnerabilities and technical flaws under sustained pressure. They argued that repeated Israeli interception failures have proven Iran's ability to adapt, outpace, and outmaneuver high-tech defense grids. Trans analysts claimed that degraded computational efficiency within Israel's defense networks slowed missile tracking and response times. They insisted this lag gave Iranian projectiles the crucial window needed to break through high-security corridors and strike their intended targets. Iran stated that its precision algorithms effectively opened controlled air corridors for missile passage and impact, minimizing resistance along the flight path. Officials framed the move as a strategic innovation, ensuring that every projectile reached its designated target. The IRGC has confirmed the deployment of ground forces into active combat zones, launching 3 simultaneous operations across multiple fronts. Command officials described it as a decisive escalation, signaling Iran's shift from long-range strikes to direct military engagement. Tehran announced that more than 230 armed drones were mobilized in coordinated waves, aimed at key Israeli and American targets. The large-scale drone deployment demonstrates Iran's growing emphasis on precision warfare and its confidence in autonomous strike technology. Iranian reports claim that dozens of drones slammed into the U.S. military base in Erbil, northern Iraq, destroying several operational facilities and equipment. Footage and early intelligence, according to Thrawn, confirmed that the strike caused significant structural damage and disrupted ongoing U.S. operations in the region. Additional reports indicate that Iranian drones extended their reach to U.S. facilities in Kuwait, striking both the Ali Salem and Arifjan bases. The attacks were described as highly synchronized, with drones launched from multiple points to overwhelm defense systems and maximize impact. Iran also reported carrying out a series of repeat air assaults on positions held by anti-Iran groups in northern Iraq. Officials said the strikes were part of a broader campaign to neutralize hostile elements and secure Thrawn's regional borders from militant activities. The Katamalania headquarters declared that Iranian forces had dealt what it called crushing blows to both U.S. and Israeli military installations. The statement emphasized that these coordinated operations have shifted the strategic landscape, proving Iran's readiness for sustained conflict and deterrence. For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again. The fastest news breaks requested PM saying the will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky. The biggest newsmakers, the relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century. The Capitol delivered quite an election result today. Expert analysis. The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death. Ground reports. I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kuma. Behind me are more than 100 intrigue hearts. Long-form interviews. Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't border because this is a small estate. Deep dive into burning issues. It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath. Why exactly did the U.S. topple the Shakers in our government?